Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have a issue. So basically, yeah, somebody in my comments told me that I forgot the Pistons. I was like, what? There's no way I forgot the Pistons. And looked at my videos and I realized I actually did forget the Pistons draft lottery rebuild. So I mean, I'm kind of disappointed and angry about that. Somehow I forgot. I had to skip the Pistons because I'm pretty sure, like I'm 100% sure I recorded it too, but for some reason I just didn't upload it. Like, I don't know what was going on that day, but bro, I just completely skipped the Pistons, did the Hornets. So today will be a double upload day. We're gonna have to do the Grizzlies as well today, so we don't get off schedule. So yeah, it's kind of tough doing two rebuilds in one day, but I am gonna do it. So on the Pistons, obviously. So yeah, it just definitely sucks. I forgot the Pistons draft lottery rebuild, but we're doing it again. And yeah, the Pistons right now, obviously you guys voted for them to take Miles Buzelis, which is something I will actually be doing. So I'm going to be taking Miles Buzelis with the fifth overall pick in the NBA draft. So if you take a look at the coaching staff here, still guys on a shot doctor and all that stuff. For some reason, I always decline the offer when I offer it to them. So I doubt they're all going to sign. I bet they're all probably going to decline or not accept immediately, which they probably are. And they actually they all signed Airmont, so that's great. So we don't have to wait. Obviously we're still gonna keep Monty and Stephen Silas, I guess. So let's head straight into the draft and select our guy with Miles Buzelis. I definitely think. I mean, I don't know if it could make some sense. I definitely think Reed Shepard would be the better pick because obviously it needs some shooting, and Jaden Ivey hasn't been that. I mean, he has been okay, but not obviously as the fifth overall pick expected. Some Pistons fans just want him gone, which I can totally understand. But they do need a long-term power forward, and Buzelis kind of fits that. So we are going to take Buzelis with the fifth overall pick. But the problem is, hopefully, a team doesn't take him, so you can just fall straight to our last. We'll definitely see. Pick number one, Zach Reed's a shade. Number two, Klingon. So Sarr is going to four to the Spurs. They take Dillingham. So Sarr would be the pick right now, but for some reason no team takes him. And one time he fell to the Thunder, that just sucked. But I'm gonna take Miles Buzelis. He fell to me, so finally we could do that. We can with who took Alex Sarr? Let me see real quick. He is going to so the Spurs get him with pick 8, which is absolutely insane. So the Spurs get Robert Dillingham and Alex Sarr. It couldn't be a better draft in my opinion. Almost fell to the Grizzlies, but it's obviously skipped the R pick here. So pick 45, we got Mark Spears, we got like Rich, we got Kevin McCullough, Tyrese Prosper, Johnny Murphy. I don't know, Mike Mark Spears. I'm pretty sure he's like 5'11" or something like that, but I'm not quite sure if I'm talking about the right person. But who's the best player here right now? They say it's Kevin McCullough, which I'll take him, I guess. Might be a pretty good shooter for us, and they want to. Mark Spears is still here. Tyrese Prosper, Johnny Murphy. I'll just take Mark Spears. Really shouldn't matter too much. And we can draft both of those guys. We get a 75, 70, and a 70 out of the draft, which isn't bad, I guess. Player options, we got Jaden Ivey, and Jalen Duren. I am going to accept them both. And Evan Fournier, I feel like it's 100%. We decline that, overpay $19 million. So, qualifying offers, Fontacchio, James Wiseman, Malachi Flynn. I feel like we extended three of those guys. We all know Malachi Flynn had that insane 50-point game. He said it wasn't a fluke, but literally the next game, he had 3 points, 0 for 12. Well, that couldn't have been better. But yeah, so James Wiseman, Fontaine, I'm gonna extend all those guys. Free agency now. We have a lot of cap space. What we need to do is we actually need to get some shooting on the team because right now, starting five or a team of Cade. No, Cade is at least a decent shooter, right? He's probably one of the best shooters here, which is crazy to say. Or Stewart, but we obviously need some shooting because Duran cannot shoot. He cannot shoot. Isaiah Stewart can shoot, so he's fine. But I would love to get an upgrade over him. And then Asar, we all know he's a terrible three-point shooter, at least coming out of the draft. Jaden Ivey isn't that great. Quentin Grimes is decent. But we just really need some 3-point shooting. See, that was a big problem last year as well. So we need some shooting. I saw like Paul George being an option for them, but I just don't know how realistic that is. The Clippers already offered a contract, so no point in doing that. Holla, like the guy I was kind of thinking maybe they should sign. Okay, so D'Angelo Russell right now is gaining apparently interest from the Magic, though I don't know how good he would fit with. I mean, you could argue that his 3-point shooting would work, but I just don't see where D'Lo would fit with this team though. Klay Thompson was brought up as well, but the guys I think that could make some sense is actually Malik Monk. Getting Malik Monk on this team, I know he can shoot the ball a little bit too. Only shot 35% from three, but like a Malik Monk on this team, like we need to get better. Obviously, we're not looking at tank. So getting like a Malik Monk on this team actually be pretty good, as you can see. But let's go like to the highest 3-point rating and see what we find. So Grayson Allen, obviously, he would be great, but he got an extension. Um, Buddy Hield wouldn't be too bad now that I think about it. We can offer him a contract, but I fear he'll progress. Matt Ryan, Malik Beasley, Drew Holiday, Joe Ingles. All these guys are really good. Woody Popson, LeBron, obviously. But like I said, I am maybe leaning towards signing like a Malik Monk or, yeah, I mean, he's a minus 3-point shooter, so he should actually be a great 3-point shooter. So I think he's going to be offered at least 18 million, maybe even 20 million he might command. I saw that, but I am going to see if I can just get him for about 18.5 million for 4 years. That would be a great contract for Malik Monk. So I'm going to see if I can get him on that type of deal. And Malik Monk is going to sign, but doesn't mean I believe that contract will get matched, but I'm not quite sure. But he is going to sign that big money for Malik Monk. He gets that bag, and then that would probably leave Grimes out of our team, which I'm not too mad about. They might want to start him over Ivy actually, which could be interesting, but now we can maybe sign a shooting backup center. Obviously, we can just bring in Drummond or something like that. But I feel like if there's like a shooting backup center here, Jalen Smith, Luke Cornett, what? No, there's really not any shooting backup center. So that sucks. We could just move Stewart there, actually, now that I think about it. But, he is 6'8", kind of undersized. I mean, he did average 6 rebounds, so we could argue. Now we probably just need a shooting forward. See if I can get that. So OG Anunoby, Kelly Oubre, Sadiq Bey. Honestly, Sadiq Bey wouldn't be too bad. Torian Prince, I know he's pretty good. Gary Trent, D'Anthony Melton, Luke Kennard. So like, see, Obi Toppin is pretty. I mean, he's probably not the best. He did shoot 40% from three, but I mean, he shot 102 through. So he's shooting him on, shooting a lot of attempts. So he wouldn't be the worst option in the world, but he's not really. I mean, he does have an A minus 3. I know Patrick Williams is pretty good as well, but him asking for 32, I hate he's asking. Like, there has to be some better, salary cap settings. But honestly, like I said, he wouldn't. Obi Toppin wouldn't be bad. He does have an A minus 3 at least in 2K, so he's not a bad 3-point shooter by any means. Grace. So we could just re-sign Fontacchio if we want to, or we could just bring Gary Trent maybe, and then I don't know, but. I guess it's Obi Toppin has an A minus 3. I will offer him a contract. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna get 17 million, but he did have a pretty good season for the Pacers. So I am gonna offer Obi Toppin 60 million. See if he signs that. If not, it's not the end of the world. Another guy I was looking at actually was the Minnesota Timberwolves. If you wanted to make a trade, that was Nas Reed. But at the end of the day, I don't think they'll trade him like that. I think he's gonna stay on the team, even though they are paying a lot of players. Could do that, but I just don't see him trading Nas Reed. So give me if he freaking signs it, there we go. Obi Toppin. Wiseman completely fine with letting go. And then we should be good after that. I can't find anyone else needed. We could just re-sign Flynn like 4 years, 2 million, which I'll do that. So we'll re-sign Malachi Flynn for 2 more years. We'll bring him back. And then we have Cade, Sasser, Flynn, Mark Spears. We have Monk, Ivy, Grimes, McCullough. We have Asar, Troy Brown. We have Obi Toppin, Stewart, Maz Buzelis, and Enduran. So I think we might have to move Stewart to this center, which sucks, but did he go down? He might go down. Oh, he stayed the same. So Stewart, he can shoot off the bench, so 38% from three. I guess it wouldn't be the worst option, or we just need shooting. And then, do you want to sign a small forward? I think we actually could sign a small. We have the money, so Bay wouldn't be bad. I mean, we might get matched. That's what I'm scared. We could just re-sign Fontecchio, which he was pretty good for us, but bringing Bay back to Detroit wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I don't know. I don't really know why they traded him anyway, to be honest with you. But, I guess he gets re-signed Fontecchio. To be a little more ridiculous, we re-sign small Fontecchio. So it's amazing having this much money to spend, and we still have about 15 more million. But I don't know we waste that on, really. I really don't know we waste it because we have about probably like 15 players in our team. So we're good, man. We don't have to spend anything else. We could have overpaid on one of those guys, but Malik, we have K Cunningham going up, Asar Tops. If he can develop a 3, that would be huge. Ivy, Stewart, and then Grimes, Sasser. We got Buzelis going up. And then obviously we got guys like Tosa. I'm pretty sure I have too many players now, right? We have 17. So you guys are gonna have to be cut, or 2 of you guys have to be cut. So I mean, it'll have to be Jared and then probably Tosan, whatever. So we'll do something like that. We still have a rookies on the team, obviously. So, all right. So I feel like hopefully Ivy can be great. I'm gonna push his tendency up a bit, and if it's still probably not working out, it's probably still not the best fit. We could. I never traded out Ivy before, so we could look to trade him. I got some options in mind if we did trade him though. He does develop like crazy though, so that's why I really never trade him that much. But Optimacy is pretty low. Boost that up to like an 80, see how he does, and then now I'll see how at the end of the season. Your rotations, Cade, Ivy, a star. The one star will be topping over Buzelis. I just can't do that, so we're gonna have obviously it'll be top and come off the bench. That's what I wanted anyway. So it'll be top and will come off the bench. Buzelis will start in his place. We'll do something like that. We'll have a star, which isn't really the best shooting starting five. Which honestly, I might be open to benching Ivy, but I don't know. I like Muck off the bench better. He's a bench player, and then we'll have something like that. And then Grimes out, like Sasser out of the rotate, which I'm gonna play Marcus Sasser over Quentin Grimes. I know Grimes is the higher overall, but it really shouldn't matter too much. We'll send Mark Sears and Kevin McCullough down to the G. Then I'll see you guys maybe at the deadline. We'll definitely see. We're at the deadline. We're about 25 and 27, so it sucks that we, aren't good, but like we need to make at least some sort of move. But take a look at the shooting, at least the 3-point shooting. Obviously, K averaging 24. It's great. But yeah, at about 42 for Monk. That's the exact guy I wanted, averaging 17 points. He could start immediately. That's why I'm comfortable with kind of trading Ivy here. We got 41 from Fontecchio. We had about 38 from K, 27, 37 from Stewart, 37 from Ivy. So I mean, Obi Toppin shooting 31% isn't what you thought you would see. Having an A+3, I thought it would be a pretty good 3-point shooter. 31 from Sat. Okay, so Asar shooting 15% and Duran shooting. So you can't have two, actually three 3-point liabilities in the rotation. So that's just how the NBA is. You just can't have three non-shooters in your starting five. That's what I meant to say. So, all right. What do we need to do? I think I don't really want to trade Ivy. That's the thing. I don't think it's really his fault because he's shooting better than I expected. But like he's not playing like I expected. He's shooting a lot more efficient. But like right now, Muck is outplaying him. That's kind of trying what I say. So right now, take a look at who we can get for Jaden Ivey. Who would be at least the interesting guys to go after. One guy I think would be interesting is Desmond Bane. He is on the trade block, at least at 2K right now. So you never know how things could pan out. They're not as good as they want to be, obviously, after tanking for a year, or not tanking after being in the lottery. So we could get Desmond Bane, bro. He is on the trade block, so don't get me wrong. He would be a great shooter, and I would be a kind of a perfect fit. Another guy I know can shoot the heck out of the ball is kind of like a Mikal Bridges. They are 17 and 33 right now. Maybe Bridges could finally be available for a trade, but who knows? You also get maybe explore him and Finney Smith as well, so that's interesting. Another guy that I know can shoot the ball a bit is like, Jaden McDaniels, or we can get maybe Lauri Markkanen on the Jazz. But he's coming off the bench right now, but I just feel like the best option would be it was Desmond Bane, right? And who was the other guys? Mikal Bridges. So Bane is right now averaging 19 points, rebound, 3 assists, shooting 43% from three. This is why I want the man right now. He's a elite 3-point shooter. And then who did they draft? They drafted shooting guard? No, they drafted. I have no clue. They went ahead drafted Bobby Clippman. So I mean, not gonna lie, kind of like they just did Desmond Bane, Mikal Bridges. How much is he averaging? So it's either between 19, 35% from three. So I think Bane might be the better option. Bridges, it's really only him scoring on the team and Cameron Thomas. So that's probably why, because he's shooting a lot of threes. But I just think getting Bane, 26 years old, a lot of potential. We bring him in, right? So I don't know if they would have interest in an Ivy for Bane to swap, but we are gonna try, and we need about $20 more million in the deal. So it would take a lot, but I mean, I feel we would have space, right? Like, hold on, we would have space. No, you would. No, we would not. No, we would not. So, it'll have to be either Toppin in the deal, which I really don't want to trade Obi Toppin. You wouldn't really have a forward. Like, he can dunk the ball. That's his thing. But it's really this. I think we can get away with this. Like immediately if we include like another guy. Do we include Stewart? And then they give me like a minimum contract. We do something like that. Honestly, I mean, I guess Stewart. I mean, make it about. He's only averaging 6 and 4. I mean, he is having a role as a backup center that I probably didn't expect to have. wouldn't really have a center after this either. So we either do this or hold on, can we afford a guy like Laurie Markin? Because I thought you would have space. Okay, so we can't afford marketing. Okay, wait, so 7, 8 million. Okay, so maybe we don't have to include as much as I thought we would. So marketing we can get to his contract like immediately. Can we get to Bridges immediately? I feel like we could as well. So we can get to Mikal Bridges' contract too. So really all I have to do is probably include like 5 million. We should be able to get to Baines. Like I'm pretty sure I'm doing the math right. Probably not. He's making a lot more money though. Yes. Okay. All right. So we can do something like that. We can get Bane here. So we could include Fontecchio, which I'll be willing to do. Is averaging 10 and 41 though, so he's really valuable piece to give up in this. But I think we have a grind, and I think I'll be willing to do something like this. So we are gonna do it. So, oh. Yes, I think it would include like a first round pick. So I don't know. Do we want to do this? Ivy Fontecchio, a first for Bane. Like, does Bane even develop? I mean, he's only an 84 overall. Right now, Markin is a like 86, and it wouldn't be that money. He did just get extended though. That's the only bad thing about it. Just got extended. And then right now, Bridges. So it's either between Bridges or Bane. I think I'm going to go for Bane here. So Ivy Fontecchio in a first. Not gonna lie, I don't think this might be the best option around. I mean, I just have something about this, but I'm gonna just roll with it. It's really no point in making a trade right now. I'm gonna roll with Ivy, and then maybe he has one more team option left. Maybe we can trade him next year. That's kind of what my thinking is right now. So we trade Ivy next year. I'm not gonna trade him right now. Nikola Jokic is your MVP, but the guy I was kind of looking at the deadline was Laurie Martin winning 6th of the year somehow. Spin of the year, I don't know how he won it, but I just kind of held out on it because we weren't okay. So basically, at the end of the season, we finished off as a play-in team with a 7th seed, so not as we expected, but Ivy was kind of bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. I should have traded him. That's my bad, but I just wanted to. I didn't think getting Bane. Actually, I should have got Bane. Shit, nah. Okay, so we're getting Bane next offseason for sure. I hold it out on that because I want to give him another chance, but he just got drastically worse now. But if we beat the Celtics, probably not. We're actually going to beat them. We're going to go in the playoffs, so to play the Knicks. So Brunson DiVincenzo, I doubt we beat this Knicks team, obviously, but it was a good run, definitely. Actually, we're going to beat them at 5. Let me start believing in this Pistons team. We're going to the second round, man. Oh, wow. Monk isn't, bro, 17 and 39%. Like, we have to keep Monk, right? Ivy is the guy, or Ivy is the guy we move, shooting 21% from 3, but we shrink our rotation and we shrink the bench position down drastically, bro. What? 95? I'm shrinking that down to at least a 50. That's some crazy stuff, but okay. So, can we go ahead and advance to the third round if we beat the Sixers? So, Maxey, Devin Carter, OG Anunoby, De'Aaron Holmes. So, 2 rookies in the starting 5. I believe we should be able to beat them, but who knows? We are going to get swept. So, I don't know. But all right. So, in the finals, the Nuggets are going to win it. So, we could have not have played the Thunder, but obviously, we're going to have to deal with them either way. So, Pistons don't have any players retiring, so we'll just head straight into draft lottery here, where we have the. I'm probably not a lottery pick, right? Because he made the playoffs. So honestly, I think if we just make a trade here, maybe trade Ivy, accept the team option, we should be good, right? So I'm gonna go straight to rookie signing here, accept Ivy's team option, and immediately trade him. So Noah and then Stojakovic, I guess I'll sign. Ivy, Nassar, Sasser, McCullough, and Sears, but I am gonna go and trade Ivy for Bane like I wanted to at the deadline. So we're gonna see if we can get it done because Bane is just better, right? So all right, Ivy for Bane, and then I will trade a 2029 first round pick at you guys. And if there's anything else you guys want, like a Malachi Flynn, or maybe even our rookie that we just signed in like Noah. Do you guys want Noah? Yes. Okay. So Ivy, Malachi Flynn, Noah, Unique, or obviously his name, Unique and whatever. And that first round pick for Desmond Bane. We can get like something back in return that would be huge, but I'm just willing to do this trade. What do you guys say? They say yes, Desmond Bane. Welcome to the team. You'd fit perfectly next to Kate Cunningham. So do something like that, and then top and Buzelis, and then really we can just get probably a better backup center. And then honestly, I feel like we're definitely in contention mode. So we have money actually, so that helps out a lot. We didn't re-sign anybody. We can so it's Kate Cunningham I have to bring back. Obviously, 100% bring back, and I'll wait on Quentin Grimes. We don't have to bring it back if we really don't want to. didn't play much for us last year, even though he did have like 5 points, 34% from three. He was a good shooter, but we don't really have that much money anyway if we did. So we got Cade, Sasser, we have Bane, Monk, and then we have Asar Simone, we have Obi Top and Buzelis, and then Jalen Duran Stewart. So development should be on our side, which is huge. So we can just we don't have to re-sign Grom. I'll bring him back though. Cause why not? So paying somebody 10 million just to not play is kind of weird. But I guess we can just have that contract and then make at the deadline or something like that. I guess. Then hopefully player progression should be on our side. Everybody's going up overall. That's really what I want. Got Bane going up too, which is great. We got Asar going up. So Asar can like I don't know, man. He's a really good rebounder, defensive player, but he can't really score that much. I'll keep him though. Duran, Monk, Obi Toppin, Stewart, Fontecchio, Sasser, Buzelis, Grimes, McCullough, and Sears are up. So I think if we make it to the second round, now we got Bane, and I mean that's really all we did this offseason, but really, we could actually trade for a backup center right now, a better backup center. If not, if we can't do that, I'll most likely trade for one at the deadline. But I'll try real quick. Jalen Williams is not the tallest center, but he can shoot the ball, so I'm offering McCullough in 2 seconds to get him. I'm going to decline. Actually, they're in contention. It's really hard to get him, though. Rotation is Cade, Cunningham, Desmond Bain, Asar Thompson, Mons Buzelis, Jalen Duran, Obi Top, and Malik Monk, Isaiah Stewart, Fontecchio. That should help out the bench drastically. Still leave Sasser out, which I would love to play him, but I don't want to see us playing him over Stewart, Fontecchio. Also, run a 10-minute rotation, sure. I mean, I guess. Don't really love it, but it's fine. And we'll put Sasser in the rotation. And then now I will see what I think. We'll send McCullough and Sears down there for one last season, and then they should be ready to play next year. Then I will see you guys maybe at the deadline. Like I said, get a better backup center, obviously. So we'll do something like that, and then obviously Sears him to the G League for 4 more years, 24 years old, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Gonna see at the deadline if I can get Wendell Carter Jr., actual center now. He is 6'10". He can actually shoot a bit too, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm offering Stewart McCullough in a first. We also get a really good player in Cam Reddish, which I have to think he can crack the rotation. So Wendell Carter and Reddish for Stewart McCullough in a first. They are going to counter it. Want 2 first-round picks? I cannot trade 2 first-round picks, dude. But I will see if I can give you 2 seconds. I'll do that, though. And they want Damian Roberts for Isaiah. I don't know what the point of that is. Fine. All right. So basically, wait, that is actually only trade 2 first by accident. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. So basically, we just got Wendell Carter, an 82 overall center off the bench, which is huge for us. Was Monk starting over Bane? Let me see. Monk was not starting over Bane. I was about to say, but Asar still continuing to camp, still continuing to not shoot the ball, or he cannot shoot the ball that much, but it'll be fine, right? Still got Grimes, Reddish is not correct, which is fine. He has to be a player that could come in, be really good for us. Grimes as well, and then like I said, Bane, okay, so Jaden McCullough can send one of these else guys now to the G League. I have a lot of shooting guards. Like think about it. So we could move one of these guys to small forward, just to make it look better. So I'll send Cam Reddish to small forward, so it can be a 77 there. And then I'll send probably like Stojakovic out to the G League with Spears or Sears. So who wants to go down to the G with Spears? I'll send Stojakovic down there. We should be good. I'll see you at the end of the season. At the end of the season, we finished off as the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. So that's why I went from playing to #1 seed. So that's how 2K is. So 24 from K, 18.5 from Bane, 14 from Monk, 14 from Duran, 12 from Buzelis. Buzelis, 10 from Asari, 10 from Wendell Carter, 9 from Top, 7 from Montecchio, 5 from Sasser. 5 from Sears, 2 from Cameron, and then 1 from Quentin Grimes. So what we can do is we probably can right now. I'm going to take in the playoffs, but Sasser's playing pretty good. I mean, we'll definitely see later down the line if we need to shrink it, but we got Toronto around 1. Toronto, for some reason, always finds a way to be good and somehow be the 8th seed somehow, and we're going to go on a close series with them, and we're going to beat them in 6. Now it's time we might have to shrink our rotation. Actually, Sasser's playing pretty good. I mean, I don't know, bro. We'll see. We'll do that. Then all right, 76ers. So they beat us last year, and they had a Cooper Flag. I have no clue how they get in all these lottery picks. I don't know. No clue how they got. Actually, like, I guess Devin Carter failed to them. But all right, so here we go. Not gonna lie, I'm not happy about this, but we'll see. All right. against the 76ers, we are going to go ahead and beat them 5. So somehow we beat them this year. Guess we got Bane now. So now we got the Indiana Pacers. They got Buddy Hield and they got Jason Tatum. Got Buddy Hield back, which is looking like, and they got Jason. No, I cannot wait till I do a Pacers rebuild so I can get Tatum too. For some reason, they always get him. Like, imagine the Pacers of Jason Tatum. Like, I mean, they didn't lost Miles Turner, some other guys, but like, still, dude. All right, so now, okay, so now I think we shrink it down. Not gonna lie, I mean, Sasser and Fontaine were playing pretty good, but we just have to shrink it down, dude, because this team looks pretty insane. And then I think we actually play Sasser over Fontecchio, to be honest, dude. It looks like he's playing better anyway, so. Against the Pacers, game 1, we're gonna take game 2. They even it up. Game 3, they take the 2-1 lead. We even it up 2-2. They take the 3-2 lead. That was a big game right there. So can we go ahead and force a game 7 back in Detroit, and we can have a game 7 in Detroit? That would be huge, not gonna lie. So we are actually looking like we're gonna come back at the end, but we're gonna win it 121 to 120. 27 from Bane, we had 22 from K, 17 from Malik Monk. Definitely need to give Muck more minutes off the bench. I have no clue why he's not getting at least 30 minutes off the bench. That is really weird. So I'm going to give him 31 minutes off the bench. Buzelis is cold. They want to bench him for Toppin. I guess it's fine. All right, but game 7. No rotations is everywhere at this point. But game 7, can we go ahead and win it with Buzelis off the bench? And we are going to blow them out here. So we are going to go ahead and win the game 7. We're going to the NBA Finals, man. We gave them the belt. 120 to 153, 38 for Bane. Bane's like even kind of huge in the playoffs, not gonna lie, but I'm gonna win it. Now we got Oklahoma City. So Shea, Giddey, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Keyston Wallace, Jalen Smith, Cody Williams, Jalen Williams, Aaron Wiggins. Relatively the same team, but you know, anything could happen against it. I think we all know that at this point. So game 1, we're gonna take game 2. We're gonna take game 3. We're gonna take game 4. Okay, we're gonna lose now. Yeah. All right, so we lose to the Thunder, which is something I definitely expected, though. So I'm not really surprised. So let's head straight to they got Chris Paul. They're getting retired, I guess. But all right, draft lottery time. We're not gonna have a pick. This doesn't matter for us anymore. We're a playoff team. We're a contention team. So I don't think we fire Monty Williams. Got us to the finals this year. So yeah, pick 29 though. Which I'm really not too concerned about the draft after Buzelis. Really, after we drafted him. I feel like we just run this year back, bro. I mean, it's not much more you need. I feel like we just run it back, really, and then that should be it, right? So we just run the year back. We could fire, like, assistant, maybe bring in somebody better. So they are some pretty good head coaches here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fire my assistant, and I'm see if we can bring in, like, a Quinn Snyder or something like that. So who wants to come be the assistant here? I'm going to offer, if Tyronn Lue, if you want to come be the assistant, bro, that'll be huge for us, man. And then Thibodeau was here, Chauncey Billups, but Tyronn Lue is going to be our assistant head coach. That's what I love. I always do that. So we now have Monty Williams and Tyronn Lue as our coaches here. Rookie signings, team. So Asar, Sasser, Buzelis, I'm going to sign. And then free qualifying offers, we got Jalen Suggs and Mark Sears. Free agency, we have money. We do not. We just need to re-sign Duran. After that, we should be good, right? So, would have enough money to sign Casey Wallace, though. He would actually be kind of decent. That they're actually, so we can sign Case and Wallace right now, which I am gonna do. So give me Case and Wallace, 82 overall, so we can do something like that. Hopefully we can still sign it, even though, yeah, we could. We're good. So we'll sign Case and Wallace, and then yes, 7 million. That's a steal. I don't know what happened there, but give me Case and Wallace. I'll do something like that, and then we can hopefully still bring back our guys. So Case and Wallace will replace Mark Sears, and then. Okay, so can we sign him? Yes, we can. So we'll do something like that. Then Duran, I'm gonna bring back Fontecchio. I don't know. Do we really need Fontecchio back? A lot of money for no Crowder. We do need to back a small forward, so we'll bring back Simone Fontecchio. Even though we could sign like a, actually we can't sign anybody. So we need to back Simone Fontecchio. After that, we should be fine. So re-sign those guys. Can they sign it? Yes, they are. All right. So there goes Wendell Crowder and Taylor Duran, our center rotation. And then Simone Fontecchio will come back. So we now have so Wallace, I don't know really where he's gonna play, but I just want to sign him, to be honest with you. Maybe he's a better, Marcus Al. I just want to sign Case Wallace, to be honest. That gives us a upgraded point guard rotation. He's a little bit better than Sasser too, so we'll do something like that. Then same rotation, just with Case Wallace. I love it. I'm gonna run this year back off as the number 1 seed again. So we finished off really good with the Eastern Conference number 1 seed. Had about 23 from Cade, 21 from Bain. We have 15 from Buzelis, Foz Buzelis, 13 from Jalen Duren. We had 13 from Asar. He's shooting better from three, no, 19%. I mean, that's better than his, but career average, I guess. So it's career average. We had 9 from Wendell Carter, 12 from Monk, 9 from Toppin, and 9 from Case and Wallace. So actually had a pretty good rotation running Cade, Bain, Asar, Buzelis, Wendell Carter. They want to start Wendell Carter over Jalen Duren, which I'm going to continue to start Duren, though. They had Duren, Will Carter, Case and Wallace, Malik Monk, and Obi Toppin off the bench. I feel like that was a really good bench. Was Wendell Carter starting over Duren the whole season? No, he wasn't. So they want to start him, which I don't agree with. Which I mean, fine. Okay, you guys want to start them, fine. So can we beat the Miami Heat in round one? I didn't even look at their team. I'm gonna be a little more respectful. Look at their team. So Rozier, they had Ace Bailey and Carrington though, but all right, so they want to continue to start Wendell Carter. No, they do not. Thank goodness. We're starting Duren again. Okay. So, all right. We got Cleveland. So, Garland, Mitchell, Moses Moody, Evan Mobley. Moses Moody is a great starting small forward to have, in my opinion, for this team. Pull a Toppage. How did they get Toppage? He fell to 20. Are you kidding me, dude? Wow, that's crazy, man. They got Toppage at 20. That's great value. So we are actually going to go and beat them at 5 anyway to play Phil. I was kind of scared of that team, but now we got the Sixers again. So Maxey, Devin Carter, we're going to keep seeing the Sixers because they got Cooper Flag on the team, bro. Patrick Williams, Anthony Mellon, Jack Landale. Can we beat this team game one? We're going to take game two. We're going to take game three. We're going to take game four. They're going to take the game five. We're going to win and beat them at 5 to almost play the Nuggets. Man, that would have been a lot better to play Denver, not going to lie. But we got OKC, which they got Cody Williams. They got Cameron here with a K. They got Koa P. Usman Dang. Is he finally playing rotational minutes? Yes, he is. Great to see. I mean, I feel we should be able to beat this team, but you never know what happens. I feel like our team might be a little bit better, but we'll see. Game one, we're gonna take game two. We're gonna take game three. We're gonna take in game four. We're gonna win. Let's go. All right. So we win a championship, beat the Thunder, and Father knew we were better than that time. So also want to show you guys the end of the bench here. So it was pretty good. So Grimes, Sasser, Fontecchio, and Bagley. Those guys weren't even playing, which they, in my opinion, could be getting 20 minutes per game on any other team. That is how deep our team was. We're gonna win a championship just like that. And yeah, so I'm actually, I mean, I guess I'm kind of happy I rebuilt the Pistons today because, it was fun. And we went ahead and got a championship. I didn't do it the first time I rebuilt them, but really good trades, really good video. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video today. Bye bye.